컴퓨터만 다.
벌써 시작했다.
예전에. 그런데 카드가 좋아.
그럼 가자.
여기가 우리 강의실 그대로 여기일 거야. 그럼 바로 가서 카드를 얻어와.
응.
그리고 바로 편의점으로 뛰어가.
편의점 몇 분은 커피
만드는데 한 10분 걸렸다. 1분 걸리는데.
어디?
내가 친구한테 해봤어. 30초 차이로 간지는 싫다. 아니다.
그거 쉬는 시간이 5분이야?
만드는 시간이잖아. 10분이면 5분이다.
7회.
편의점 사오자.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
사지. 과장이니까 엄마
아, 이거 이렇게 하지 말고.
선생님,
네.
저 프린트 해주실 수 있어요? 마실까? 톡톡 마실까?
프린트요?
빨리 소독.
책을 안 가졌어요?
책을 가져와서
응.
학교에서 숙제를 하려 했는데
응.
학교에 책을 주고 와버렸어요.
학교에 책에서 뭐 했어?
그 말이에요.
그진 말이야.
그냥 안 하는
근데
거예요.
쟤네는 몰라요.
미신이랑
미신이랑
같은 말인데 얘 안 했어요.
이게 안 친하는 건데요.
미신이 학교에서 어떻게 해?
그러니까 불안 거지. 리스닝 학교에서 어떻게 해?
앉아 있어. 뽑아줄게.
네.
선생님 리스닝은 학교에서 못 합니다.
학교에서 뭐해요?
이렇게 핸드폰으로?
그런 거 없으면 하면 돼.
그럼 왜 카카오톡 깔 수 있었어?
아니
카톡을 읽고.
카카오 깔아가지고 안 카톡에서 자기
44, 45, 46. 7회.
실해?
7일
왜 이렇게 나오지? 5개 나오는
답만 이렇게 해놨어요.
소름 끼치게 나오는
빨리 답 맞추고
죽음에도 됐다.
빨리 지루하라고.
죽음에도 돼.
네, 그렇구나. 여자구나.
그냥 우리의 책으로 시점을 먹었거든요.
네.
중님인데 채점을 주길 바래? 그러셨어. 이쯤 되면 혼자서 채점 좀 하고.
선스크린. 선스크린.
잠깐만.
스크린이라는 거죠. 선스크린이라는 거.
선스크린?
선스크린이랬어. 선스크린. 아니 선스크린?
선스크린이 맞지 않아? 발음이 이렇게 그냥. 그치.
선크림 아니야? 선크림.
선스크린이 맞아.
선스크린이 뭐야?
태양을 그 차단하는 거.
그거 있잖아.
그랬구나.
자동차.
스크린이 그 차단하라는 뜻이 있어요.
살짝
그러면서
그래? 글씨가 너무
글씨가 그만 좀 시작하는 거야. 아니 나 글씨 예쁘지 싶으면 어떻게 써야 될지 몰라. 좀 알려줘.
설명 갔다 와봐. 써줬으면 좋겠어.
5번까지 다 했어요. 넘길게.
네 아니요.
아니야?
아니요. 한참 남았어요.
나 눈이 빠르다.
마이크가 어딨지?
나 이거 안 쓰네.
옷이 틀렸네. 어이없게 틀렸네. 아래 좀만 내려주세요.
저 5번을 5번 똑같은데.
What I can explain.
출동. 출동.
실도. 이런 단어는
선생님이 세 번째 칸에 있거든. 세 번째 칸 위쪽 두 번째 자리.
그래 뭐
두 번째 줄이잖아. 맞춤이지. 그만.
다 했나요? 아니에요?
겁나는 짬밥.
다 했어. 우리 다 했어. 나는 안 먹었는데.
비염을 막기 위한
동이지?
머리 뭐지?
자주 해가지고 멸력이 한거 약해.
앉아?
올해 이거
응.
했거든. 올해는 좀
올때를 너가 지금 너 지금도 어디로?
눈물 나 이거.
너 지금도 어디로?
우리 눈물 나 이거.
Egg place on Friday.
비염의 슬픔이.
다음.
나 피어 먹었어.
어.
아니에요. 한두 번이 아니야. 그래서 말이야. 조용히 해야 돼. To give a carpenter. 왜 맞다고? 그림 탄 거 봐.
나도 다 했어요.
알겠어요? 조금만 기다려주세요.
그렇게 아플 때는
그거 하나도 아파온 것 같은데? 갑자기
여기 바로 같은 거.
그런 거 없어졌어.
나 이거 코에 됐다니까. 하루 제일 나 저녁 먹는데 이거 냄새가 너무 좋아.
야,
죽는 줄 알았어.
그냥 코도 슈
찬바람이 불면 진짜.
얘들아 좀만 조용히 하자. 응? 살짝 내려도 되죠?
네.
어차피 끝이거든요 이게.
뭐야 그럼?
리딩 보여야지. 리딩 보여야지. 단어 뜻 보이지?
아래 있어 오늘. 아래. 해별.
이미 비슷한 거였네.
아래 끼세요 아래.
세듀 첫 단추 모의고사 듣기 실전편 20회 제8회 1번 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello. Recently, it has come to my attention that there have been several students staying and playing in the schoolyard after school. The schoolyard is not safe after school, because there are no teachers or school staff to look after children. Besides, as there is no fence around the yard, anyone can enter the yard. And school property might be damaged, or worse, children could even be seriously injured. So, our school has decided that no children are to be on the schoolyard after school. This is now a school rule. Once school finishes, the yard must be empty of students until the next day. If we find anyone after school, they'll be punished and their parents will be notified.
잠시만.
시간이 가다가
아,
의자 가지고. 아, 이거
선생님, 네, 잠깐 카드 받.
휴대폰 내세요.
네, 오늘 카드만 꺼낼게요. 이거 방금 확인한 거 줬는데 카드 까먹고 갔어. 카드.
내 폰.
어?
이거 말고 딴 박스가 있나 봐.
이 박스.
다 냈어?
내 카드 포토북.
갈게.
네.
늦게 와서 안 했는데.
시간 하면 얘기할게.
2번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Did you hear that a deer destroyed a vegetable garden in our neighborhood?
Yes, I heard that. There are so many deer around here.
There has been a lot of damage caused by them on farms and in gardens.
They're harmful animals to us now. I think the government should do something to control their population.
You're right. I think hunting is a very effective way to solve this problem.
But isn't it too cruel? I believe it's better to build electric fences around neighborhoods. They're effective for keeping out deer.
It costs way too much. We can control the deer population by hunting. This also prevents deer from running out of food.
Well, I think electric fences are safer. Maybe the government can help pay for electric fences.
Maybe. But I think the cheaper and easier solution is best.
It still seems kind of cruel to me, but I see your point.
안 사지? 안 사지?
앞으로
3번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Good evening. How can I help you?
I've got some network problems. I can't connect to your Wi-Fi. The login screen doesn't appear.
Oh, I see. We'll send someone as soon as possible.
Can you send him immediately? I have to send an email now.
If it's urgent, why don't you come to the lounge? There is free Wi-Fi in the lounge.
No, I'll wait for the technician in my room. How long should I wait?
It will be about 20 minutes.
That'll be okay. And I'd like to have some breakfast and coffee delivered to my room tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
Which breakfast would you like? The English or continental breakfast?
Continental, please. I'll pay my bill when I check out.
All right, sir. I'm arranging everything right now.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
This is the initial draft of the poster for our Thanksgiving dinner. What do you think?
Well, it looks great. I like the way you wrote the words Happy Thanksgiving on the banner at the top.
Thanks. And I drew 2 owls on the branch.
They're really cute. The owl on the left is wearing a black hat with a buckle on the front.
Yes, that's what we call a pilgrim's hat. And the owl on the right is wearing an Indian feather hat.
Great. They're both symbols of Thanksgiving. but it looks like we need to make a change here at the bottom.
What do you want to change?
You drew some leaves at the end of the branch. Why don't you draw a pumpkin and some corn instead of leaves?
Good idea. I'll change them. How about the time and location of the dinner at the far right?
I like it. I think it's the most important information on the poster. Thank you. It's really great.
오 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Becky, can you give me a hand?
Sure, Grandpa. What do you need?
I've just started to take a free computer course at the senior center.
Wow, good for you. But is your laptop working well? It's been more than 10 years, I guess.
Don't worry, I bought a used tablet PC. By the way, you're a computer expert, aren't you?
Well, no, I wouldn't call myself a computer expert, but I think I can help you.
Okay. My computer teacher asked me to send one of my pictures to his email, but I forgot how to do it. Can you explain it for me?
Sure, it's very easy once you know how. Is your picture you want to send to him on your tablet PC?
No, it's on my smartphone. I feel embarrassed about forgetting.
Grandpa, I'm proud of you. Most people at your age hardly try to learn about technology, so don't feel discouraged.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to bring my smartphone in my room.
육 번 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 북카페로 재개장하기 위한 총 예상 금액을 고르시오.
Carla, I've got an idea for getting more customers to come to our coffee shop.
What's that?
There are many coffee shops, including ours, around here, right? But there aren't any book cafes here.
So, are you suggesting starting a book cafe of our own?
Definitely. I'm sure there are people who want to read books with coffee and tea.
That's a good idea, but I'm not sure we have the money for that right now.
I have a business plan. We need $3,000 for the remodeling costs.
We also need to buy books and other stuff.
That will be about $2,400. I think we can afford it.
Don't forget we'll need money for marketing and advertising. How much do you think it costs? Around $1,000?
I already thought about that. I'm guessing $800 for that.
Not bad. I agree with you. We can do this.
7번 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 집을 구매하지 않는 이유를 고르시오.
Robert, look at this house for sale. I really like this house.
Yes, it's a beautiful house.
It's in a great neighborhood and the beach is within walking distance.
But the house is on the corner. That means it gets twice as much traffic and noise.
Don't worry, there is not much traffic in this area. Best of all, it's got a big backyard.
I'm sure our kids would love to play basketball in the backyard.
Let me see its price. Uh-oh, we can't afford this house.
Are you sure? I think we can afford it.
If we buy this house, we'll be house rich but cash poor. Think about the monthly payment.
You're right. We have to find a cheaper house.
8번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 면접 본 직장에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
By the way, sir, can you tell me a little about the position?
Sure. What do you want to know?
If I get this job, will I be working at the office or at the stores?
You'll be spending most of your time in the office.
I see. And when are the office hours? Is it from 9 to 5?
No, it'll be from 8 to 5. If you have more questions, please ask me freely.
Thanks. I'd like to know more about health insurance.
The company pays for 90% of your health insurance for you and your family. But you have to pay your medical bills until the total reaches $1,500.
Okay. I heard that I'll get 10 days of vacation a year. Is it paid vacation?
Yes, you get a 10-day paid vacation each year. And you already know about the annual salary for this job, right?
Yes, I'm satisfied with the salary. Thank you.
We'll be contacting you soon. It was nice meeting you, Ms. Johnson.
(9번) 챔피언십 체스 캠프에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Trinity School will have its championship chess camp starting from June 21st to the 25th for 5 days from 8 a.m. to noon. This annual tradition is open for 1st through 6th graders, and it has always proved fun and a great learning experience for them. All students, from the first-time player to the experienced competitor, are welcome to join. There will be pre-chess games for beginners, guided play, and gameplay. A mini-tournament will make a fun and exciting conclusion to this camp. The cost for the camp is $210 and includes daily snacks and drinks. You can register for it either online, www.trinityatl.org, or by contacting Anna Lewis at 910-287-4468. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to have fun, learn, and play more chess.
(10번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 택한 버스 관광 상품을 고르시오.
What should we do tomorrow?
I walked more than 6 hours today, so I'm tired of walking. Let's take a bus tour tomorrow. I got this brochure in the hotel lobby.
Good idea. We can choose one of these tours. What would you like to choose?
We reserved a flamingo show at 7 p.m. tomorrow. We have to choose one which finishes before 6 p.m.
That's right. Which course are you interested in?
We already saw so many historic sites, such as cathedrals and palaces. I'd like to do something outdoors tomorrow.
Then it looks like we have these 3 options. Let's choose one of the cheaper ones.
I'd like a tour that includes lunch if they're the same price.
You have a point. We won't need to spend time to search for restaurants. Let's take this one.
Okay, I'll call and reserve it.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Your cavity has gotten so bad. It looks pretty serious. You should have come earlier.
I've been so busy with work.
I won't be able to treat it in one visit. I'll have to work on it for several weeks. Is that okay with you?
12번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
How can I help you?
I'd like an 8:30 a.m. train ticket to Green Harbor. I have to take the morning ferry, which leaves at 10 a.m. there.
Then I recommend the 8 a.m. train because you need to arrive at the harbor at least 30 minutes before the ferry.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Are you all right, Ella?
Actually, no. It's really cold outside. The weatherman was wrong again.
Yes, they said the cold weather was supposed to finish yesterday.
They never get the weather right. If they said it would be cold like this, we wouldn't have gone hiking today.
You're right, and this strong wind is making it feel so much colder.
I feel like my toes are freezing.
We're nearly to the town. Hang in there.
Look, there's a coffee shop over there. Do you mind if we go there? We can have some warm coffee.
Sounds great. It seems that there is a fireplace inside.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Hannah. How's it going?
Hi, Carter. Not so good.
You look really tired. Are you sick?
No, I'm not getting much sleep these days.
Is something bothering you?
Not really. I don't really have a serious problem. I just can't get a good night's rest.
Getting plenty of sleep is so important to our health.
I know. So I started working out, but it makes me even more tired.
Well, I suggest you avoid caffeine in the afternoon and evening. Instead, drink some warm milk before you go to bed.
Do you think that will really work?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 도미닉이 그린 부인에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dominic is a high school student. Today he is on his way home from school. Since he knows almost all of the neighbors on his block, he greets everyone he meets as he's walking along. As he comes near his house, he sees Mrs. Green, who lives next door to him. Walking out of her front door, she is carrying a big box from the house to her car in the driveway. Mrs. Green is an elderly woman at the age of 65, and she is having difficulty carrying the box. Dominic would like to help her to carry the box, but he knows Mrs. Green is a very independent woman, so he wants to ask her permission first. In this situation, what would Dominic most likely say to Mrs. Green?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
What do you usually do when you feel down? Some people might eat delicious food, and others might go on a trip. But many people would agree that the easiest way to cheer up is by listening to music. The genre of music doesn't really matter. There are lots of great pop and folk songs that can touch you with beautiful stories. Jazz, ballads, and hip-hop songs can also boost your mood with sweet rhymes and smooth rhythms. CD players, smartphones, and YouTube enable you to surround yourself with the particular kind of song that you like most. Make a list of the songs that you love most. Play these songs at a specific time, such as on your way to work or just when you want to be motivated. As you listen, imagine yourself succeeding in what is most important to you right now. You will find that songs automatically give you a feeling of power and well-being.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
What do you usually do when you feel down? Some people might eat delicious food, and others might go on a trip. But many people would agree that the easiest way to cheer up is by listening to music. The genre of music doesn't really matter. There are lots of great pop and folk songs that can touch you with beautiful stories. Jazz, ballads, and hip-hop songs can also boost your mood with sweet rhymes and smooth rhythms. CD players, smartphones, and YouTube enable you to surround yourself with the particular kind of song that you like most. Make a list of the songs that you love most. Play these songs at a specific time, such as on your way to work or just when you want to be motivated. As you listen, imagine yourself succeeding in what is most important to you right now. You will find that songs automatically give you a feeling of power and well-being.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은?
다 부를게요. 1번에 4번이고요. 2번에 3번, 3번에 3번, 4번에 4, 5번에 5, 6번에 4, 7번에 3, 8번에 5, 9에 4, 10에 5, 11에 3, 12에 3, 13에 3, 14에 2, 15에 2, 16번에 3번, 17번에 4번. 딕테이션 2개만 하고 마칠게요. 딕테이션 2개만 하고. 16번에 3번이요? 15번 몇 쪽이냐면 55쪽에 소화 없구나. 아유 그냥 여기 칠판을 보고 그냥 들어보세요. 뽑아주기가 시간이 애매하니까 15하고 16, 17만 하고 마칠게. 5분 뒤에 끝나요?
Out of her front door, she is carried.
16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다.
15번
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 도미닉이 그린 부인에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dominic is a high school student. Today he is on his way home from school. Since he knows almost all of the neighbors on his block, he greets everyone
도미닉이 그린 부인에게 할
all of the neighbors on his block. All of the neighbors on All of the neighbors on his block, he greets
쉽죠?
everyone.
All of the neighbor.
이거야. All of the neighbors.
One he meets as he's walking along. As he comes near his house, he sees Mrs. Green, who lives next door to him. All of the neighbors on his block, he greets everyone he meets as he's walking along. As he comes near his house, he sees Mrs.
나와요.
Green, who lives next door to him.
어디 살아요?
Who lives next door to him?
그죠, 걔 옆집에 사는. Who lives next door to him? 마지막.
Walking out of her front door, she is carrying a big box from the house to her car in the driveway. Mrs. Green is an elderly woman at the age of 65, and she is having difficulty carrying the box. Dominic would like to help her to carry the box, but he knows Mrs. Green is a very independent woman, so he wants to ask her permission first. Situation: what would Dominic be carrying the box? Dominic would like to help her to carry the box, but he knows Mrs. Green is a very independent woman, so he wants to ask her permission first. In this
그쵸? Ask her permission. 그녀의 허락을 요청하다. 물어보다. permission 허락하다죠. permission. ask her permission 다음에 여기 first도까지 써야 되네요. first. 16, 17만 하고 땡치자.
situation: what would Dominic, but many people would agree that the easiest way
7번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
What do you usually do when you feel down? Some people might eat delicious food, and others might go on a trip. But many people would agree that the easiest way to cheer up is by listening to music.
뭐 하는 거래요?
By listening to music.
그죠? 기분을 돋궈주는 방법 중에 하나가 음악을 듣는 것이다.
The genre of music doesn't really matter. There are lots of great pop and folk songs that can touch you with beautiful stories. Jazz, ballads, and hip-hop songs can also boost your mood with sweet rhymes and smooth rhythms.
Boost your mood라고 했어요. Boost your mood. Boost가 뭐야 여기서는?
기분
펌핑하는 거.
그죠, 뭐 그런 거죠. 올려주는 거, 붙돋는 거. Boost your mood.
CD players, smartphones, and YouTube enable you to surround yourself with the particular kind of song that you like most. Smartphones and YouTube enable you to surround yourself with the particular kind of song that
Surround yourself with. Surround yourself with. 둘러싸라 너 스스로를 어떤 특정한 종류의 음악으로 네가 가장 좋아하는 마지막인가 하나 더 남았나?
You like most. Make a list of the songs that you love most. Play these songs at a specific time.
이건 안 써도 되겠죠? Play these song이잖아요. Play these song.
Such as on your way to work or just when you want to be motivated. As you listen, imagine yourself succeeding in what is most important to you right now. You will find that songs automatically give you a feeling of power and well-being.
A feeling of power. 됐죠?
Songs at a specific time, such as on your way to work or just when you want to be motivated. As you listen, imagine yourself succeeding in what is most important to you right
Feeling
now.
of power.
You will find that songs automatically give you a feeling of power and well-being.
Good.